It's race day, everybody, and here's the current king of the hill, the Red Solaire. Seems like an unbeatable force, and he's still under the protection of Darth Vader. We have 16 die-cast cars ready to challenge the king. The picks are in and we're ready to race. We even have the previous King of the Hills out for a display. I'd also like to give thanks to my daughter who picked me this up at her book fair. That is a sweet car. All right, let's get this started. Here are the 16 Hot Wheels, Johnny Lightning, and Matchbox cars we have to pick from. As they win, they'll move across the track, and we'll bring them back over as each round restarts. We're gonna race them 2 at a time. Let's take the Spoiler Sport, and let's take them against the Ferrari 308. I wish. And there you have it, Spoiler Sport in lane 4, and the Ferrari 308 in lane 5. This will be the best of 3. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, the spoiler. And for the heck of it, just because I want the Ferrari to be good, let's switch them up. All right, we switch lanes. On your mark, get set, go. Oh. The first car to move on is the Spoiler Sport, and we'll move him across the track as he awaits the rest of the field. Moving on to round 2. All right, let's get crazy. Let's take the Thunder Roller. Let's take him against the Firebird Funny car. And there you have it, the Firebird Funny in lane 4 and the big heavy Thunder Roller in lane 5. On your mark, get set, go. Firebird, go. First win to the Firebird, let's switch them. They're switched and they're ready. That Thunder Roller is so big. Can't see my Firebird. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, look at the big end speed of the Firebird. And he is moving on to the second round. That's an impressive win. And the Firebird moving on. Next up, let's take the 300ZX. I actually got that right. And let's take him against the Aston Martin Faster Than Ever. The 300ZX in lane 4, the Aston Martin in lane 5. On your mark, get set, go. Oh my goodness sakes. And that is a one and done. The 300ZX is quick and you're slow. And on to the third round, 300ZX. And next up, let's take this Ultra Hot Night Streaker against the Johnny Lightning Surf Rods. Night Streaker lane 5 and the Surf Rod in lane 4. On your mark, get set, go. Night Streaker with the first win. Let's switch them. Advantage Night Streaker. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, look at the Night Streaker go. Moving on to the second round. All right. Still a good looking castle. And the Night Streaker, I wish again, is moving on to the second round. Good looking group of cars moving on. He's just waiting and watching.
Not so close.
Oh, come on, Vader. And next up, let's take Boogie Van 1976 Chevy against the 280ZX. That Boogie Van barely fits on the track. He is a brick. The 280ZX. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, look at the 280ZX blew away the Big Love Van. Yeah, let's switch them for the heck of it. They're switched and ready. Advantage 280ZX. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, the 280ZX blowing him away. I have to give it to you, though. It's a beautiful cast. And moving on to the second round, as expected, is the 280ZX. Next two, let's take this 2009 Ford pickup and let's take him against the Monopoly Minivan Scale Racing Special. Sweet, I got my Monopoly piece out. There we go. And the Electric Company Monopoly van in lane 5, the 2009 Ford pickup in lane 4. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, good race with the Monopoly. Monopoly van. All right. Let's switch them. Good race. All right. Kind of a surprise, but the Monopoly van with the first win. All right. Here we go. On your mark. Get set. Go. Old Monopoly van with a convincing win.
Lane 4.
All right. He knocks out the Ford. Good looking truck. And the Johnny Lightning Monopoly van moving on.
How does Darth Vader like his toast?
I don't know.
On the dark side.
That's really funny.
Wise guy, huh?
And the final 4 cars, let's take this John Force Pro Circuit funny car, and let's take them against the Corvette Stingray. They're up and they're ready. John Force lane 5. Corvette Stingray lane 4. On your mark, get set, go. big end speed of John Force. He passes up the Stingray. Let's switch them. They're switched. They're ready. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Another big jump. But he passes him on the big end. Wow, what big end speed. All right. And the humongous card, John Force, is moving on to the second round. And the final race, we have, of course, my favorite, the Soul Aire, taking on the Cadillac Escalade. All right, there you have it. Soul Aire, lane 5. Cadillac Escalade, lane 4. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, my goodness. Uh-oh, yet another Soul Aire dominating KITT Raceway. And that puts an end to the first round. The Soul Aire is moving on to the second round. A good looking group of cars. Some epically fast cars. I am excited. Let's get round 2 started. But first, the safety crew has to come out and clean the track. It's a very advanced cleaning system. There we go. And of course, I'll do the rest of the track. Don't touch that.
I couldn't help myself. It's small and shiny.
All right, here we go. And they're moved back over to this side of the track. My wife has picked the Monopoly Electric Company against the 280ZX. Awful early matchup, but she doesn't know any better. She has no mercy. Monopoly van is taking on the 280ZX right now. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Oh my goodness sakes, just as I expected. Kind of ugly. Let's switch them. They're switched and ready. Let's see what happens. On your mark, get set, go. Oh my goodness sakes. The 280ZX is moving on. Thanks, Brandon. And the first car to move on to the third round is the 280ZX. And the next two, she's taking the John Force funny car against the 300ZX laser wheels. They're up, they're ready. 300ZX lane 4, John Force lane 5. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Ooh. Look at that race. 300ZX up 1-0. They're switched and ready. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, early jump. He is moving on. Very nice. The 300ZX super fast is moving on to Matchbox. And we're down to 4 cars in the second round. She picked the Soul Aire and the Night Streaker. And the Night Streaker in lane 5, Soul Aire lane 4. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Goodness, the big end speed of that Soul Aire. Wow, let's switch them. And we switched them. That Soul Aire was impressive on that big end speed. On your mark, get set, go. And the Soul Aire has beat them. I'll show you on a replay. No surprise again. The Soul Aire is moving on to the third round. Boy, look at this group. I don't think he's nervous. I mean, he does have a trophy. And the final 2 cars of the second round, we have the Firebird funny car taking on the Spoiler Sport. Let's see how the Spoiler Sport in lane 5 takes on the Firebird funny in lane 4. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, Firebird funny with too much big end speed. Let's switch them. They're switched. Advantage Firebird funny car. On your mark, get set, go. Oh. He's too much. The Firebird funny car is moving on. And the Spoiler Sport, good try, Mr. Mom. And the final car to move on to the third round is the Firebird funny. A lot of these cars are commonly in the final 4. Let's see who's gonna win. Here we go. All right, she picked the 280ZX against the 300ZX. Matchbox against Matchbox. Here we go. This ought to be a good race. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, look at this. 300ZX takes the first win. Good race. Let's switch them. All right, they're switched. They're ready. Who's moving into the finals? On your mark, get set, go. Oh, my. The 280ZX is moving on. The Matchbox 280ZX is moving on to the finals. Who's he gonna face? We have the Soul Aire and the Firebird funny. The black Soul Aire is gonna be in lane 4. and the Firebird Funny Car will be in lane 5. This ought to be a great race. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, good race. Soul Aire, big end speed. He's up 1-0. Let's switch them. All right, they're switched. They're ready. Soul Aire up 1-0. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Early jump by the... Soul Aire, and he is moving on. No surprises there. Not bad. And here is the finals to see who's going to take on the king. We have the Soul Aire taking on the Matchbox Superfast 280ZX. And here are the drivers. The 280ZX in lane 4 and the Soul Aire for the championship in lane 5. Here we go. Here we go. Championship race. On your mark. Get set. Go. Oh. The 280ZX. Wow. Impressive. Let's switch. Well, that was surprising. I thought the Soul Aire was quicker, but this is the fastest of 3 small wheel 280ZXs I tested. Let's see who's going to win. Here we go. On your mark. Get set. Go. Early jump and win by the 280ZX. Holy moly. Let's put him against the king. I can't believe the red Soul Aire let him up on the pedestal. But there he is with his trophy in the background. Darth Vader watching over him. And let's find out if we have a new king or a defending king. Here we go. All right. There it is for the king of the hill at KITT Racing. Let's make sure they're nice and straight. Looks pretty good. On your mark. Get set. Go. Oh, look at that. Race. Oh my God. Hold on. Official review. Oh my gosh. He won by a nose. Oh my God. What a race. I'll show you on a replay. And the first win goes to the Soul Aire, and I mean barely. Can he win it all right here? Up 1-0. Here we go. On your mark. Get set. Go. Close race. I think, hold on, official review again. And he has defended by milliseconds there. Oh my God. And the red Soul Aire has held off quite an opponent, but he remains the king of the hill. I often wonder if I'll ever find a car faster. I almost did today, but he wasn't quite fast enough. So trophy and all, with the assistance of Darth Vader and my wife, all the kings are sweating after that one. We appreciate you stopping by and spending a little time watching these cars race. Thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for the next King of the Hill.